I know.
Hi,
And
everyone.
hi, guys.
Hi, everyone. And I just want to say, I'm going to confess for Karen, she has not taken her allergy medicine. I just want Deb Z to know if she's here.
And this is why I look like I have two black eyes. Somebody asked me that too. Do you get some sleep? Because
Yeah.
you have black eyes. It's my allergies. Okay.
Oh, greeter, I'm glad to see you here. Barb, Lori Sue, Prince Charming, Georgie Moon. Yay. Georgie got her cards finally. It took 500 years.
Yay, finally.
Ms. May's in the house, Janet. Okay, my favorite name up here is Ride the Walrus.
Ride the walrus.
Welcome.
I love that.
AKA Hannah.
Hannah, thank you for
Tony.
subscribing.
Hi, Tony.
So for Hannah and all of the new people, these lovely ladies, and sometimes they have guests like me. They do this several times. So this is on Karen's YouTube, and then Debbie, what's yours called again?
Freebird Spirit. So we do it several times. Absolutely. So if we don't get to your name on the list tonight, don't worry, we'll get to you. I do believe, did we promise Martha as well? If she comes on, I think we told her we'd put her
First.
We'd put her up to the top or make sure she got read tonight.
Did you hear that, Jen? Jen's like, what? We promised Martha we'd put her at the top,
so
Jen.
Put her somewhere close to the top, and at least. I don't see her on yet, but she knew we were going to do that. So
Mm-hmm.
Who did I miss? Mystical.
Here, I'll go.
Bella. Hi, Bella. Fiona, Stephanie. Ronald's in the house.
Hi, Ronald.
T. Barb. Hi.
Hi, T. Barb. Hi, Amethyst. Ian.
Ramona.
Greeter. Why am I echoing?
Did I miss? Right. Sharon, we're just waiting for everybody to get in the house.
Yeah, we're just being quiet for something.
So there's another Hannah. There's here. Hi, Sharon. Amy. Hi, Linda.
While we're waiting, I want to share this beautiful stone.
Ooh.
Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm. What is it?
This is a golden sheen obsidian.
Ooh.
And they were used for mirrors. You can see the reflections.
Oh, I could scry with that bad boy.
Exactly.
Ooh, oh, wait a minute. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
I would never.
It's got these cool spirals and it's like black and gold.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really catches the light there.
Yeah. So we're gonna
AQ. Beautiful.
We're gonna be using this and this for the meditation.
Hi, Cynthia. That's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it is beautiful.
I'm gonna run and get my allergy
I'm
pill.
already going crazy with my words. We haven't even started yet. I'm trying to get set up here, so I'm all set. I should have done this before, right?
You know what I'm getting today? I'm getting a infrared sauna delivered in about a half an hour. Do you know what that is?
An infrared sauna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, it's going to help with detox. I'm so excited. I have lower back issues, and it's going to help with inflammation. I hope. I've never used one, so.
It does.
Right.
It does.
Prince Charming. All right. I think we have a pretty good group.
Awesome.
I didn't see Jima. Wrapping her up with lots of prayers.
Mm-hmm.
How many people do we have?
Hi, Amy.
It says 24, but that sure looks a lot bigger. I'm going to hop on my phone. That tea looks good.
PMG. Hello. Oh, thank you, Georgie.
I was just reading Rebecca H. She said, "Hi guys, just watching tonight. Don't need to be on the list." Whew. I'm getting goosebumps all over. I don't know what's going on with Rebecca H, but
Rebecca, huh?
I've got goosebumps everywhere.
Go play the lottery, Rebecca. Just kidding. Go play the lottery.
I feel like JJ, what I'm seeing is a shedding of us, like she's shedding us the old skin. She's going through a shedding process. So yeah, I'm feeling a shedding, and that new skin coming out is just a whole nother level of.
Yeah, she's going places today.
Yep, shedding the skin. Amethyst, hello from Ireland.
Oh, wow.
Shethagy. Shethagy, sorry.
She always says just call it G63.
G63.
Yeah, because it's too hard to pronounce. Jen, are you still taking down? Are you still okay? Cool. Did you put Mark on the list? Put you on camera? No. She's like, so I'm talking to Jen. You guys can't see her, but she's my moderator tonight. And so she is taking names, kicking butt. Just kidding.
Debsy, hi. Debsy, you just missed it. I called Karen out for you that she didn't take her medicine.
I ran upstairs and I took them because somebody told me. Oh, you can't see it. Somebody told me with my dark circles. Here, let's try to turn on the light.
No, we can see it. You don't.
You're like, don't turn on the light, please. It's bad allergies. I can't help it. And I did take a nap. Ian's been getting some notifications really late.
Yeah, so they get notified because they put you on the bell thing, so people are notified when you go live.
Yeah,
and it's coming out late.
My list went from 524 to 534. We have about 7 right now. Okay, so you need to. Is Hannah on your list? Yes or no? So Hannah and Martha need to be added. Hannah is up towards the top. I don't know.
Well,
where.
her name isn't Hannah, and it's Ride the Walrus. Or
Ride
something.
the Walrus. She riding a walrus and she.
Hi, Tasty Melon. Welcome. AQ.
So lost about 10 minutes of the chat earlier. So if you guys were here.
Oh, she changed it to Hannah.
Uh-huh. See?
She's not Walrus anymore. She's
not.
Walrus. I'm like, it's two Hannahs. One's Walrus and one's Hannah. Hannah, you're confusing us.
Okay, let me get the chat bigger. Okay, yeah, I only get 534 too. So let's see. I'm going to read off, Jen, just to make sure. As soon as I find my eyeballs.
Yes, Greeter.
So,
I'm going to say yes right now.
Ramona, did you get Ramona? Yeah. Cynthia Griffin.
I am getting warm.
I know, I'm burning up.
There's some stuff going on.
So one of my friends just wrote to me, and she woke up with light codes. Like she can do light codes now. I'm like,
whoa,
so cool. So yeah, it's really neat. We got
I'll just dream about it, Greeter. I'll just pretend.
Oh, here I got to do my daily thing. Here's the beautiful face today.
Oh, come here. Look at her.
Not liking it.
You did it just like her.
I know. I wonder where she gets it.
I wonder.
How was everybody's day today? Did everybody have a decent day? I left work early, took a nap for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then had some readings. That was about it.
So we have Mary Henson. Would you say Marie or Mary?
I'd say Marie.
Marie, okay. 5 paces. Marie said there's lots of rain where she's at. Amethyst had an emotional day, just back from a breakdown. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you know, honestly, Amethyst, that's been happening, and it's just, you know, you just have to understand, be gentle with yourself, cry when you need to cry, take a break. But that's been happening a lot.
Georgie says, good so far. Well, considering what time is it there?
What time is it there? A day's early. We still have time. Okay, we have 38 right now.
All right, I think we can get started.
Okay, everybody.
Hannah had a hard day, but feeling better now that she's alone. Uh-oh. Okay. Thank you, Bella. Yes.
Okay, so for those of us that are new, it is, the energy is really weird. Like JJ said, we do a meditation thanks to JJ. Sometimes you'll see my camera and Debbie's camera go blank. It's just we're doing things on the. What are you going to do today? I'm not even going to talk for you, Debbie.
Oh, I will be. I'm going to channel. I felt like last week went really well. I felt like kind of just going with the message that comes in through JJ, that I'll channel within that and just have more of the message. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys feel good about that, JJ?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just going to sit here and enjoy. No, I don't know.
Well, you're going to use your language and send out the healing where it needs to go.
I'm kidding.
Get your sewing kit out.
Get my sewing kit. Wax on, wax off.
It's
Here you
Jim.
For anyone who might need a reminder, I have a yes and no eye, so my face will go really weird occasionally. That's just how I'm built. So enjoy the the weirdness. I have a healing language that comes from other places. It emerged through my heart. I believe it links up with things that happened on the Trail of Tears. And I think that's why I'm getting a little bit of connection with Heather. I don't know if she was there at that time as well, but I'm feeling it. So we'll do some work on that. You may not understand what I'm saying. Just listen to the language with your heart. And my Wi-Fi has been spotty today in Mammoth. Everybody's has. It's been really interesting with homeschool. But here we go. This is the card for today. In front of my face. In front of my face.
We practice this.
What I like about this is it reminds me of a really special place. These mountains right here look like New York. This looks like Lake Champlain, and I'm in Vermont. I love it because it's got some third eye crown action. And, you know, I'm all about nature, water, all the elements are right in here. It's about going within and finding this peaceful calm. Even so on Lake Champlain, when a storm is coming over New York towards Vermont, this amazing thing happens to the water where it turns this amazing green. It's like this beautiful green that you can only experience when a storm is coming. And it gives such this peaceful energy, and yet you know that within seconds, all hell's going to break loose. And so it's almost about finding the beauty in the chaos, which would be appropriate in these days. There's a lot of chaos. So sometimes when I'm moving energy, I might burp too. So
Sounds like me.
all sorts of good things happen.
Like me.
Burping, nose running, teary eyes.
Ears itching, head itching.
I know. I was just like,
It's really glamorous. And of course, I have my obsidian.
Every time I see that, I just go, whoa.
It's so pretty. I could just look at it for days. Yeah, so this was used, obsidian was used for mirrors back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah, black obsidian. Okay. So, everybody close your eyes. Yeah, we're going to be linking this into the Trail of Tears. Okay. Maybe helping some other people pull some things through their heart space. Oh, we get to go into your heart space. Find out what's in all the corners. Patuta, kita, kita. Close your eyes. We're going to take some deep breaths in to just release the day. This is your time. This is such a safe place for everybody to be themselves, sit with themselves, feel emotions. So take a deep breath in and release. Take a deep breath in and release. There are these things called soul wounds. You can pick them up when trauma happens. my language came through when I made peace with what happened during the Trail of Tears. I lost my tribe. And somehow I felt responsible for that. So, so today we're going to be working on soul wounds of the heart, the throat, and we're calling in our guides. Calling in the four directions. Kawi, kawi, ano, shiwa. Awi, 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 anama, wishwa, maniwa, kwa, shwe, wa, yewa, 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 yema, wa, wi, na, ka, yewa, shewa, shewa. Come in, hummingbird, hummingbird. Patuta, wishiwa, 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 ma, wi, katuta, wishima, wa. We invite the winged ones in to help us. Patu, wishwa, nama, wa, yewa, tita, ma, pao, kita. And the snake, we invite the snake in. Pao, kwa, shwa. Show us how to shed these soul wounds. Kawe, wa, kinama, wish. Jewa, yema, 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 yewa, ushtaka, yema, yewa, ma tui, tawai, huashma, ikiatse, wa. We'll call on the sky people and the earth people. Kawe, kama, ishtita, awa, ina, ita, patota, kinama. Calling in your people. Who's in your community? Pawe, ka, yema, shewa. We invite you to come in. Patota, ishtita. The people who have stepped out of the physical that we've known in this lifetime, we invite you. Please, please come in. Pauki, pauki, pauki. Surround the people in this community. Pawi tamashtita. Everyone in the chat room. Pawiki tetana mashtita waki. Call in your people. Patuta, wishtita. Your ancestors who you may not know in this lifetime, but they do know you. Pawi, shema, wa, ye, wa. We're calling in your higher self. Hai, wa, kama, shewa. Welcome, 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 everybody. Please come in. Matuta, kita, na, shewa. We'll call in the angels. Kawishi, wa, kawishi, wa, kawishi, wa. Kita, na, shewa, kita, 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 ma, wishtitaka. Welcome, welcome. Pau kita, pau kita. Oh, we have like specialists here for soul wounds. I'm not sure who they are, but they are here. Whew. People are here to help with the soul wounds. Patutana shewa, kita, kita, kita. So you might have picked up a soul wound here, and I surround you in love. If that's happened, it's not easy. And sometimes we're born with our soul wounds. Patuta nama shewa kita kita kita. Ema wi shewa kinama uka uka uka. They're showing me if you have a soul wound, it might be something in your body that aches, or something physical that you might actually feel and not know that it's a soul wound. We're actually going to be opening up the heart chakra. So we're going to do that right now. You can place your hands on your chest. You can also place it on your neck or anywhere else you feel like you might need an opening. Could be your womb, the pelvic area. Is everybody here? Oh, the birds are coming in. We're going to be using some feathers in this. Put your hands on your heart space or wherever you're feeling called. We're going to open up the heart space. The helpers are getting out a suitcase because we're going to be filling up these suitcases with our soul wounds or things that are bothering our hearts, clogging our hearts. Whew, I have a feeling I might cry. Opening up that heart space. This is such a safe place for you to do this. Your people are here. Your teachers are here. You can lean on on your people, opening up the heart space. Trusting the process, trusting that you are in control. Now with your open heart, pray, ask, cry, think. The point of this is to make sure whatever is in our heart space that no longer serves us, those are the things that we can hand over to our people. We can hand those over to our people. It doesn't matter how heavy. They have hand carts, dollies, elevators. They've got everything. You boxes and suitcases. Fill everything that no longer serves your heart space, your physical body, your emotional body, your physical body, your mental body. Hand it over. And the great part about this, since your ancestors are here, you can also hand over any any of the old stories from your family line, whether that be okay, there's some more Trail of Tears stuff coming in. Okay, I'm envisioning that there's actually people walking from your heart space, almost crossing over into the light. They're coming from your heart space. Let's let these people out into the light with love and gratitude. Thank you. All of our ancestors' lines, our ancestors' stories. If there's anybody, what no longer serves us, please. Some of them even have briefcases. So they're taking their stuff with them. Thank you. Patoka, thank you. We no longer need to carry these things. We have more important things right now to do, so please release these soul wounds. Patota, ushtata, we have way, way more important things to do right now, and we need to raise our energy. Wa shiwa, yama tia 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 yama shiwa. Gladly and happily accepting this healing. Moving to the throat area. Kautau kushiwa. Kautau kushiwa. Kitana ye. Mama ye na kitana ye wa ye wa ye wa ye di. O ye na. O ye na ye wa ye wa ye. It's not so easy to let go. O ka ye na ye wa ye. Sometimes grief feels like a friend. Haina kaka ye wa ye wa ye wa ye wa ye itao. Sometimes soul wounds feel like a companion. Ayema kita shimawi. Winamaki kaka ye wa she wa ye wa. Asking our helpers to open up the throat area, connected to the heart area. Pau kitama. Words spoken from the heart. Patota never sounded truer. Kauki, 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 kauki. Releasing any physical soul wounds from the beginning of our time to right now, including our ancestors' stories. Handing it over to our people. Handing it over to our spirit guides, our animals, katuta, katuta. They're happily taking it for us. And now with all the space in our energy centers, in our heart and our throat, we ask our people the highest and highest helpers that we have to help raise our vibration and also to help us with sleep with this moon. Please, please help us fill those spaces up. I'm seeing things like white feathers, gold coins, loved items, high vibrational love items. What do you see? Pawina mawaka. While they do that, we'll just energize the body around. Pawina kita yeitita. Cleaning our light body, nice and shiny, nice and shiny. Even though our day was tough, nice and shiny, nice and shiny. Kapuka. Asking our guides, helpers, to repair anything in the light body around us that needs repairing, clearing, energizing. Thanking our ancestors for helping us. Closing up those spaces with love and gratitude. Inviting our helpers to stay for the readings today for the people in this channel. Pawi tau kita. Love and gratitude to everybody who has shown up and who will show up. Patopana oshtita. And so it is.
That was very nice. I will be right back.
You're, it's an echo.
I know. I don't know why.
How do you feel, JJ?
I feel really emotional. Like this healing is, I could just bawl my eyes out right now. Like,
I think you're not alone.
yeah, I am so emotional right now. Like to actually step out of a soul wound that may be yours and may not be yours, and the whole, it's really emotional, and I hope that everybody takes good care of themselves tonight.
Yeah, let's just breathe. Let that energy continue to move through. And drink lots of water. You know, it's interesting because before we got started and we connected into Rebecca, and I saw the skin shedding, you know, a shedding of the skin becoming, you know, that whole process. Sounds a lot like what you just took us through.
Yeah, when the people started to walk through the heart space.
Ms. May says some old wounds were healed tonight.
Yeah, God.
Soul
I've
wounds.
never crossed people over that way. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I had to shut my camera off because I was ugly crying over here.
I knew that's why you did that.
And then I realized, why do I even bother putting makeup on?
I keep putting my glasses on and they're fogging up. I'm so like emotional and hot.
Yeah, Lori Sue says grief is a natural element of healing, which is part of being human and our evolution. Grief is an energy that is actually extremely beautiful and powerful. Grief is powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I just realized I'm the one that's running the buttons today. Like, oh, wait. That's me.
So at the beginning of the whole at the beginning of the journey, JJ, I I'm always visualizing someone that's talking to you, you know. So I saw her and she's standing there. It was right at the beginning, and it was at the beginning, yeah. And she's just there, and it's not a war cry, it's a grief cry, and it's so deep that you're pounding your chest, and she's on the trail of tears, and she's just pounding her chest because it was just, the grief was so, and crying out and doing that release. And that was the beginning of the journey tonight. So that's how you brought us in, kind of, oof, I just got dizzy, right behind her. She was kind of leading us, and that was the beginning. And I kept seeing her come back, and she's sweeping the ground for us. She just kept sweeping the ground and saying, the path is clear for you. The path is clear for you guys. Keep moving through this energy. Keep moving through. And she kept coming back intermittently and sweeping the path before us on the ground. It was dirt. And then when whoever it was gathering everybody together, and I saw everybody like in this circle, and she was going around, and not only was she patting on their heads for healing, but she also was passing on the power. So it's like passing the power onto them to then, you know, go to the next person and be that guide or whatever. But she was going around to all of us here tonight and passing on that power. And then you said the birds came in, and I don't know if you know what this means. You're the shaman, but the bird was pooping on everybody's shoulders. But I mean, the poop was meant something.
Release.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Like I wrote it down because I'm like, I got to ask her what this means. A bird.
Fertilize. Release.
So Jima says she's feeling very dizzy right now and she can't shake it off. So let's. Is there something we can?
Let's just ask. I'm emotional too. Let's just. We'll bring in.
She's really dizzy.
Okay. Who was it?
Jima.
Oh, the trees always want to help your people here in the chat room. There is a tree that wants to just remind for grounding. Just imagine the dirt underneath your feet if you were a tree, and how fierce your roots would grow.
Everybody close your eyes. Imagine.
Yeah. Imagine that you're the tree, and your roots, you want to be here so bad that your roots are like fiercely growing into the ground with like, I see it like, they're not just gently searching out for nutrition. These guys have a purpose, these roots that you have, because you have such a big job to do here in this lifetime. Us as earth walkers during this time may not seem it, but we're so lucky to be here right now. And our roots are growing deep. And not only are they growing deep, but even the people in this chat room, I see our roots like passing by and intertwining with one another. And we each have each other's backs. We each have each other's roots. You guys are so helpful here with one another. Just pretend you're like all holding on to not even hands, but like your arms are around the shoulders of the people next to you. That's like how tight this group is. That can help ground you.
So whenever the energy is getting too much, I think this is a good way. Just remember what JJ just said about the root system and really visualizing that root system going deep and purposed to ground. And drink some water, of course. Thank you for that. And so, yes. yeah, so the bird, the bird poop is really, I guess it was really showing that release. It's just like everybody just released now, and they just did, all right. Okay, so then we got to the suitcases, and I saw them in the middle of all of us, and everybody was putting their stuff in to go, and this huge like huge beam of light just came down, and it could be 3 feet wide or it could be 10 miles wide, this beam of light, and it was going down into the suitcases, and the stuff in there was disappearing. But not only was it disappearing, the light would hit the suitcase and bounce up, and it was going into each of us, the part of the beam of light going into all of us, bringing that deep healing and release.
My computer is freaking out.
Yeah, lots of energy.
We've been locked up for a while, and I just text you guys going, am I locked up? And all of a sudden, it just started going fast. All of you guys were moving like that. I'm like, okay, now I'm not.
So I wanted to, wow. So I wanted to answer T-Barb. When that happens, T-Barb, a lot of times what you're doing is you're actually holding space for everybody else that, so in that time, if you're not like, if you don't feel like you're feeling something, or you're not crying or having any of those emotions, you're not feeling something. Sometimes it's about holding space for everyone else. Mm-hmm. So you're holding that space and you're sending out healing to everyone else. So,
and sometimes it doesn't have to be that's going through the healing. It was really odd because certain individuals came into my view, and as soon as I started using light language on them, and I was still listening to JJ talk, as soon as I started concentrating, like literally they popped into my head and I thought about them. And as soon as I went to their heart space and doing the light language, I just started totally ugly crying. So, it doesn't always have to be for ourselves. It can be for other people. So, as far as the list, we're putting Martha in because Martha has been waiting for a little while, and somehow we just keep, missing her by the skin of our teeth. She misses, so we've stuck her in. So,
I think there was a question about my language, and
yeah.
And there was something, Debbie, that I wanted to say about when you saw the woman who was at the Trail of Tears.
Mm-hmm.
When I was having my heart issues in the Ozark Mountains and found myself finding out about the Trail of Tears, like my connection with it, I was in the ER, and they were checking out my heart, and I couldn't stop crying. It was just, I just was releasing, and then come to find out, when my language came out, I was still grieving, and the woman, I see her doing the same thing. She's the word keening. I never use that word, but that word for her is keening. Where you're crying so much and grieving so much. Yeah. And when I released that, because I knew that my tribe was all coming back, and they were happy for me, and we were going to do great things. When I finally let that grief go, that's when my language came through. So I'm not sure if I'm channeling the language or if we're if we're two in one. I'm not exactly sure. But sometimes it feels like channeling, and sometimes it feels like she's directly in my heart space.
Yeah, that's a good.
Thank you for the question. And I will let you guys get on to your readings. I can't wait to hear them.
Well, JJ, I wanted to show you this right here, so please read it before you leave.
Aww. Oh, that is so sweet. Aww. Thank you, Tony. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, I love that.
And then when you get in the chat, can you please write down your website or wherever people can find you? And if you guys want to Venmo and subscribe to, I can't even think today. My brain's not with it. Whew.
Well, sometimes that light language is just so close that English is hard. I don't know if you have that problem.
Yeah. Yeah. After I speak
that's
intensely, it's like, yeah.
That's my problem for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, PJ. I'll use that one from now on.
I give you permission.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we'll do. We'll just say that.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, JJ. Okay. Okay. Woo. All right. So first question up. How are you doing, Debbie?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I just I am settling in here. Luna just climbed on my lap.
Hi, Luna. Okay. So I forgot what I said. I'm like, I forgot what I said.
We're going to be putting up the question.
Okay. This is the first question I can find. So this is what's going first.
Wait, no. What do you mean? We have a list.
I know, but I see Martha's question. Is she first?
Oh, yeah, we can do Martha for sure.
Jen's going, no, you said Ms. first. I'm locked up again.
Okay. Oh, I can't do it. I was going to do it for you. And what am I doing? I can't do it for her.
Okay. And then I'll find Mrs.
I want to also check in on GMA, see if the dizzy went away.
Yeah, GMA, can you tell us if the dizzy went away, please? I just realized why my computer's running so slow.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I will be doing my middle part from now on. It's just that I need to, since I made the change, I need to do my roots. So it's just worse. So I decided not to wear it like that today because the roots were so bad. And with this camera angle, it would be like you guys would be looking at my roots the whole time. But yeah, it'll be like that from now on, now that my hair has grown out. I know, girl thing. Sorry, guys. Did she come back on? Yes, I'm okay. Okay, good. All right, Jima. I know, Lucy Ann. I know.
Yeah, I need to do my roots. Bleach it. Okay. Should I be concerned around my 28 with something depressed, stressed, work slow. Just broke up with girlfriend 3 years.
Thank you, Ramona.
For the best.
Oh, you're so well. Mine isn't pretty yet. Mine is not silver pretty yet. So.
Oh, I wish I had like more silver, but I don't. I just have.
If it was silver pretty, I definitely would.
Yeah, it's like
it's pretty, but it's not. It's not pretty yet. Okay, clearly.
So there's our first question.
Okay. Yes, we're on it, Martha. Should I be concerned about my 20-year-old son? Depressed, stressed, work slow. Just broke up with girlfriend of 3+ years. Maybe for the best.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I
was just reading it says maybe for the best.
Oh, no, I think it's for the best. But I would talk to him and see about manifesting who he wants in his life.
He might not be ready yet.
Well, I know that.
Yeah.
You know, here's what I keep hearing is
okay.
People that are breaking up are getting new people like really quick.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's going to have too much time to get over her before he meets somebody else. So it's very weird. Oh. Where am I?
I do feel, I mean, it is hard in that, you know, he's feeling like, you know, everybody else around him probably, not everyone, but they're in that stage where, you know, you're with the one, so to speak, and like settling in, and then he's breaking up. So it makes you kind of, there's a lot more emotions involved with this breakup. It's like, I can't think of the word because of the light language.
Yeah, it's because of the light language. It just feels like he's processing a lot more things. Like it's just not only this breakup.
Yeah, it's like a depth of like really checking in on himself.
But that's what's meant to happen right now.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. But that's what they're showing me, that it's almost like, am I a failure? You know, because I didn't make this work, and like, so stuff like that. But I feel like he's going to be okay. It's just like that normal stuff of aging up and growing and becoming and getting that deeper understanding. But that's what they're showing me. I'm going to throw some cards though.
Yeah, I did on this end, and I got some money. I'm not worried about the job, okay, because I see unexpected income, something new, this unexpected income that's going to come, and I think he's just looking at things like weighing things within himself. I would have to agree with what Debbie said. He's weighing in on himself. He's checking things out, and he's looking at her, and you know, it's like, it's very odd because she almost seems like it's like a little bit of a, you know, it almost seems like I can't make her happy. You know, sometimes I just can't make her happy. No matter how I try to do it, I just can't make her happy. So it's kind of, that's how I'm feeling.
Okay. Wow. In a 5-card reading, I got four out of 5. They're major arcana, which is telling me this is a purpose transition in his life right now. This is a deeper, like they were showing us. He's in a time of getting that new perspective. So this is giving him that time to see things from a higher place and learn. It's a growing time.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that there's a better way for him. He's getting that perspective. You have the Chariot coming in for him as well. And it's acknowledging his own empowerment, himself. He's been with her for 3 years, so that's been since he was 25 years old. So at 25, you're not really walking in your own shoes yet, and you're still kind of living out what others need you to be. And so this will be a time where he becomes into his own power and understanding of who he is, and truly understanding what he brings to the table in a relationship. And this is bringing in that message as well with the 8 of Ariel, which is the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Coins. And that's where you're really digging in and doing that deeper work. So this is going to be offering that time for him. His challenge here is really believing and trusting his heart that he's in the right place.
And that's hard to do.
Yep. But the outcome is good. He's going to be able to move on. He's going to have that peace. He has the Archangel Azrael with him right now, and going to help him release the past and let it go and move forward. This is the best card to get in that position, Martha. The outcome there. So You will be praying for him, and we all will be sending him love and light. This is a tough, hard, always hard. Breakups are always hard. That type of change is always hard. So we are all sending him love and light as he makes his way, but peace. All right.
Yeah, I think he's going to be fine. It's going to be tough, but he's going to be fine.
Blessings.
Lots of blessings. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Let's see. And then it was Ms. question.
Ms. May.
Hi, Lucian. Hi, Annie. Hello. Let's see. Who was that? Who cracked?
Yeah, they are watching over him, Martha.
Hi, Jill. Okay. Ms. May. Escrow.
Hmm. Very exciting. Very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We're not doing that.
Luna. Lights and sage. Luna.
I'm going to in a second if she keeps it up. She wants to play.
Let's see. What cards am I going to use? I think those are in my... I'll do these.
Okay, so they're showing me keys being dropped into your hands, so that's a good sign.
What?
What are you laughing at?
I was just thinking something, and when you think someone else is thinking the same thing, and it's just funny. It's just funny. I'm in my own head as usual.
Cracking yourself up.
Cracking myself up. This is not going to work with these cards. Where are my other ones? When you can just hear somebody's voice saying something and it just makes you laugh. That's what just happened. I'm really excited for this, Miss May. I really am. I really like it. I think it's going to be fun. I'm getting a yeah. Yeah, I think this is the one. So 2 matches.
Yep. I should have done the 3-card thing, but I did the whole story here for you.
She's doing the whole story.
Yeah. So it possibly could be, okay, so I'm in escrow inspection on Saturday. Yeah, so after the inspection, there's going to be some decisions to make.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 decision cards here, the 7 of Raphael and the decision card. And, just be clear on what you want, stand firm on what you want to, after the inspection, what you feel like, because it is a fixer-upper, so you can't expect like the world, but there are possibly certain things that you can expect. And so, you'll be making those decisions. Be optimistic, with the page of Gabriel coming in, the page of Wands there. And so be brave, be optimistic, and you're going to be bringing your creative self in there.
Even though you realize that this is a fixer-upper, don't hesitate to ask for really important things. Like, just ask for the world, they say, and let them figure out if they're willing to go ahead and give you those things. So...
You have the Queen of Gabriel, and this is the Queen of Wands, and she's actually coming in the place of challenge. So I feel like it's going to be a challenge for you to really kind of speak what you want, and kind of stand up for what you want. But just, again, you don't want to be like overboard. This is a fixer-upper, but there are important things that would be automatic with any sale. You know what I'm saying? That would be fixed. Okay. But the outcome is the wheel, and Archangel Jeremiah is with you. And so that's talking about new beginnings for you. So yay.
Woot, woot.
Woo.
I love it.
Can't ask for a better card there.
Hey, Jen, did you get Tony's question? Okay, who is next?
All right, while you're getting that, I'm going to
Oh, you're going to do what?
I'm going to open the window for Luna, but that
Okay.
requires.
And guys, if we could start sending some healing light, and I saw Brian's Brian made a statement, and so if we could start sending him some healing wonderful light, so he finds someone that's a good partner for him, that can fill his cup and be absolutely awesome, and a beautiful, wonderful wife that fills everything that he needs. Okay, so if we could manifest as a group for him.
Woo, yeah. Congratulations, Ms. May.
Woot woot. Okay, Jan. Okay, let's see. And then who's next, Jen? Aha, Hannah. Thank you.
Hannah, aka Walrus.
Riding the walrus.
AKA Riding the Walrus.
What I got, Hannah, was that, a lot of us are feeling this way. That, like we've got our hand almost there. We're almost getting what we need. We're almost, we just can't figure it out. They hear, or they tell me, it's Debbie literally saying this from a while back. Now is not the time to make really big decisions. They're going to show you your way. So just be gentle with yourself. That time of figuring it out is going to come, but just watch the path, watch how you're looking at things, enjoying what's going on right now. And I know that you want something from there, but it's like, just kind of slow down.
They're showing me you at like this crossroads. And it's actually a beautiful scene here. It's not a crazy crossroads. It's a beautiful crossroads. Either path you go would be fine, but you're at the crossroads, and the desire is there to be on your soul's journey path, the right direction. Like you want to be purposed about this, and you want to be in the on the right path and like that. And I see you, and I'm getting the symbol of the flying of the kite with the key, and that's seeking that higher
Perspective.
That higher what?
I said perspective.
Higher perspective, and higher knowledge, higher perspective. I see that now I'm seeing you in a sweat, sweat, like a sweat lodge, like a, do you know what like you can talk back to me. I mean, I guess you can in the chat. I see you in a sweat lodge, and
hold on real quick. So Hannah, when you resonate with something, feel free to write, because when she's talking, I'm looking at the chat room to say, yes, she's on the right track, or no, she's not. And that works best for us. If anything resonates with you, okay?
So anyways, I see you sitting and really doing some of that deeper, higher self, spiritual work. But I'm seeing you literally in the sweat lodge, and, you know, going on these journeys, on these, what are those called when you go on those journeys, and they take you, and you like meet up an animal, and then you meet up your, you know, what are those called?
It's a rite of passage, and you know, but that's not what it's called. Come on, guys, help us out. What's it called?
Anyway, it's yeah, Vision Quest. Thank you, Barb.
Yes, thank you, Barbara. Vision Quest.
So, you're on this vision quest, and you're seeking, and it's directing you to where you're going. I'm doing a lot of spiritual work right now, going through a trauma. Okay.
Yeah. And you're going to get through that. And
so you can actually do this. You can actually do vision quests without even leaving your room. But and that's that seeking that higher perspective there, that higher vision. The medicine, I'm being shown that the medicine, the magical medicine, or the spiritual medicine, will be doing this healing for you. And it's going to be a little bit of a shaking, but it's real. And the sweat lodge, they're taking me back to the sweat lodge for you. And it literally, the pain and the trauma and the scars of a trauma that usually embed in you will be taken out, so it doesn't take up residence in you, so it doesn't define who you are going forth.
Yeah,
you define it. So if you want to pull strength and wisdom from it, you define it. But from this medicine that I'm seeing, it's not going to define you.
Do this one.
Oh, wow. I see justice for you in the heavens and on earth.
Yeah.
Okay. The first three cards coming in for you were Major Arcana, if you're familiar with the tarot deck. So that's, to me, very significant for you. But you're going to have justice on heaven and earth.
Ugh.
And the middle here, you have the Epiphany. And in a normal tarot deck, that would be the Hermit. So this also talks about, going inward and doing that soul journey that I was talking about, that vision quest, that whatever it looks like for you, but it's all kind of this very similar spiritual quest. And you will come back to the place of joy and spiritual growth. And to the point where you're going to be able to come out and have that light and light the path for others. The challenge for you will be asking for help when you need it.
Mm.
And then you have the outcome. And it's the Ace of Gabriel. It's another part of new beginnings, being inspired, being in that place of sense of wonder, and again, being able to shine that light for others.
I had these two, which is just, I said, oh, wow, because I couldn't believe it. So this one, this first one, okay. So here's the picture.
Yep.
I know, Jen, I stole your cards. And it says, I'm sorry, righting past wrongs and uprooting. So you're in this time of healing, and you said that, and you know, that's so huge. The other thing that I got was cracked open. I mean, you're being asked to stand still. You're being asked and given the time. That's the thing. It's like you're being given the time to heal this right now with no other major things it feels like happening. And it says rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So this is a huge, and it's really an exciting
That
time.
gives me chills, that one.
Yeah. Did you want me to put it up again?
Yes, please. I want to see it more. Okay, so that's also shedding of the skin.
Yep.
Like I saw earlier for Rebecca. This is amazing. Let me see the words on the bottom. What does it say? Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
So that's.
Hannah, I also posted a meditation on my channel today. You might be interested to listen to that before you go to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had not had a chance to look at it because I was doing readings.
Oh, well, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it unless you're going to sleep or something.
Good.
Okay, so here's the card, angel card that came out, another angel card. It says surrender to prayer and give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So,
Yay.
blessings to you. We are giving you lots of hugs on this journey, and you are absolutely purposed, and you are exactly where you're like.
Sorry, being asked.
Oh yeah, Starseed Oracle.
Yeah, the Starseed Oracle. So,
blessings to you, Hannah.
Debbie, on the chat, can you please send Jen your Freebird Spirit email? I can never remember that one.
So
she's going to post it.
My email or my website?
Either one. How can they get a hold of you for a reading?
Okay, so you can visit my website at freebirdspirit.com.
There you go. Okay, who is next, Jen?
You can also find me at my email, which is debbie@freebirdspirit.com. I bet Jen, let me know if you didn't get that, because I don't have, I can't comment on the chat.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
We're giving you a big hug, Hannah, AKA she who rides walruses.
She who rides. She shall be known as the Walrus Rider. Say that 10 times fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tony, could you post your question, please? Gosh, look at that.
Oh, there it is.
And magic. Oh, kidding. Okay, this one's yours, Jen. Just kidding.
Okay. Oh, she's asking for it on my email. I can do it real quick. I mean, on the text.
Every time I have a nightmare or weirded out dream, it always takes place in the neighborhood I grew up as a child, sometimes in the same apartment, but mostly in a dark neighborhood. Why? I think, what I'm hearing is, how does that make you feel? Like, I know that sounds weird, but when you take out some of it, how does it make you feel? Like, is it making you feel like you're having to fight or you're having to struggle? Is it making you feel, what's the feeling behind it when you have that dream, Tony?
That's a fair question.
Because not always does, I mean, my brain wants to go to scared. Okay, scared.
So it reminds me of a place that you felt out of control of what happened to you, or what was happening to you at that time, or feeling vulnerable, or whatnot. And so, you would be that would be triggered right now, because in your life right now you're feeling a little bit vulnerable and out of control of what's happening in your life right now. So it would trigger that same feeling that you had when you were a child. Does that resonate with you, Tony? So the first word she used was scared, and that's like a child would say, I was scared. An adult says fear. So she wrote scared first, and then she wrote fear, which is interesting.
She said she always thought the neighborhood was haunted. I don't know. I just get old. I don't know. My definition of the haunted is totally different than most, but I just get it's an old place. It's an old area. There's old drama. Yeah.
I think you're right about the old, but I also do see that there's there was probably some spirits hanging around there.
Yeah. So. And you know what? This is going to sound a little weird, Tony, but what I would do is right over here. This right here is your, every time I go to say it, I forget the name.
I had an extreme fear of ghosts back then.
Historic Black neighborhood. Okay. Right here is a, oh gosh, every time it never fails. It just slips right out of my head. This is an energy point right above your ears to rub. And it is a triple warmer. It's called triple warmer. So if you look up triple warmer, and you just rub in this area and you tell your triple warmer meridian to just chill out, that you're okay. This causes your fight, flight, or freeze meridian. And so you just rub that and you tell it it's okay, you're fine. For some reason, I'm hearing that. And think of when you're doing that, thank you, Marie, but it's not really where I was going. It's kind of this energy medicine stuff. But when you're doing that, think of all the past ancestral traumas that are going on when you do that. Okay. So yes, I have dealt with hauntings.
I have too.
So
when I lived in San Diego, I used to go to people's houses and deal with that.
Nope, not doing that. So yeah.
I'm gonna try to get some more to this story for you.
Oh, I changed my email, Jen. Sorry, forgot to tell you. I changed. Well, because where I get my email there, they just, I'm going to switch my whole site. It's crazy. Karen. No, that's not the one. You're getting the rest of the story or no?
I am. I'm actually kind of scrying here. Okay, so, well, I have to continue to go back to the scared and the fear. Okay, so as a child, you're scared, and as an adult, there's fear involved, right? And with the dreams, you're going back to this childhood place that that was that your fear came from being haunted because you felt out of control.
Yeah.
And they keep taking me back to that scenario of not feeling in complete control of what's going down. And it could be as simple as you got fired from a job. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it could be that simple to throw you out of balance and making you feel like you're not in control of what's happening to you. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a big bad event, but I feel like that's why the dreams are present again, because it reminds you of a time.
I just got something too. So, and they literally just showed me this dream that I had. And so that's how my guides work, is something that I know so I could explain it to you. I 100% agree with Debbie. Basically, there is some traumatic things that happened in my life. And as a young adult, or a young female adult, I didn't know how to take it. So I laughed it off and just kind of pushed it away. And so they literally gave it to me, literally. In my dream, they handed me a wheelbarrow full of all of these emotions that I never sorted through and never, never touched in and touched on because I was young. And so they're bringing it back up for you to kind of sort through those kind of things, but it's nothing to be scared of. So, yes, my PayPal has switched as well. Sorry. Well, the problem is because the Karen@sagehealers.com, it just is really weird. People will email me and I never get it. So I had to change everything around. So
You gotta let people know.
I'm sorry.
But so Spirit wants you to work on see what fits with you. So when you go over your dreams and you write your dreams down, and you're like, okay, so I'm in my living room. Well, your living room means something. So write down everything that you remember about your dreams, and just allow your guides to come in and tell you what it's about. See where it connects us. See what it feels like. Yes, you feel fearful. Yes, but see where it's connected. Okay. And I did draw this card for you, and it says, surrender to your intuition. Don't you love that? Mm-hmm. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through you to guide you. And since you're really focusing in on the ghost situation, check that out. Maybe you have something there, and maybe that's something that you want to check out, or maybe you want to be someone who
does that, takes care of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're like, I don't know. You must have them.
I hope that helped. I don't.
Marie, you're going to have to like email me, and then I can get with you that way, because it's too hard to pay attention to what's going on here and then write an email. So if you could just email me, that would be awesome. Okay, who is next, Jen? Plus, I don't even have my eyeballs in, so.
You're welcome, Tony.
Okay, Prince Charming's mom. Oh, ha ha ha. I cracked myself up.
It's
Isn't that moving? Okay. Oh no, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself, because then you're just fly fishing.
No doubt.
No fly fishing. Just say it's coming, it's coming, it's going to be wonderful, it's going to be great, and it's going to be so good. So no doubts. What are you doing?
I was taking care of some business here.
Oh, sure. Name and address. We're not asking for anything too hard there. Prince Charming's mom.
Yep, that's why it was taking so long. I was trying to get the name, address.
The address. Uh-huh. Hey, how old is Brian? Brian, how old are you? I know he's in South Africa, but you know, it could work. Remember, we're going to do all these Zoom weddings. Are we doing Zoom on Thursday?
You know, I totally, oh my gosh, I no joke, Prince Charming mom. I've been over here for a little bit. I had to do something. Anyway, I wasn't even really paying attention of who we're reading, and I apologize for that. Sometimes I space out so much that happens and I forget who I'm reading about. But I got this whole story going here that they're showing me, and I was so enthralled I forgot who I was reading for. So I went back here to check who I was, and it was you. But the reason I bring that up is because what they were showing me is I see you and you have like a dog or two. I don't know if you have two, but you have a dog on a leash and you're like in a park and someone else is there with a dog as well. And it feels really good. And it's like you're laughing and chatting and there's a lot in common there, is what I'm being shown. And I'm like, oh, and I said, so then I came over here to tell you, and then there's a dog right there on the screen. But I didn't want you to think that I just had that vision given to me because you have a dog, because I totally spaced out on who we were reading for, actually, and I was just connected to what I was being given. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was trying to set them up.
And
you got her meeting guys at the park with the dogs. No, I'm just kidding.
I had to explain myself because, I mean, you're making that up because I have a dog on my picture and I'm Princess mom. So, okay.
Yes. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let me see what I got here. Let me put my eyeballs in. There's going to be some movement in it.
Well, your dog is definitely involved in this connection.
I think so too. And it's definitely going to take some movement on your part to get out there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was going to do like, you know how you do the 3 cards and then, the 3 colors if they're the same. Yes. Okay. And all 3 came out, but they're major arcana.
Ooh.
So you have the high priestess. So that's the manifestation. You have the leap of faith.
Wow.
And then you have the moon. Crazy. So listen to your intuition. You have 2 very high intuition cards here, and then the leap of faith. Go to the dog park.
Yeah, all the dog parks in a 50-mile
Go to
radius.
all the dog parks. But yes, he is definitely coming in. Don't doubt. It is coming. I mean, 3 major arcana and the same color. So, it's a yes. It's a strong yes. It's crazy.
Okay, so Brian's single. He's around 38, guys. Come on, we need to find him a wife. It could be one of you. Come on, let's do some bingo lotto numbers.
Did you pull cards on, or no? Are you just?
I did. I said there's movement on it, and it's going to be really good. And I think she needs to get out there.
Get out there.
With the dog.
With the dog. The dog is in the scene. They gave me the whole scene here before I even knew who I was reading for.
There you go. Don't you love it when it's like that?
Yes. And you're the moon child. Yay. That's where the moon came in. Yay.
Okay.
Keep us posted.
Yes.
She's like, heck no. Once I meet my man, I'm not coming back on here.
We're done with you people.
We're done with you. As soon as I find my partner, I'm out.
All righty. Okay, who is next?
Yes. Deb said she could be an older sister for Brian.
38. Who's 38 that we know? Jen, how old are you? Jen's like, I ain't trying to get hooked up on. You never know. You never know.
He's 38. He could go way younger too.
I know. He could go 25. Well, no, you don't want them too young because then they get stupid.
Jen's 31. Perfect.
There you go. Jen, Brian, Jen. Brian does, he's like, who's Jen? I don't even see her.
Jen, hurry up. Get your makeup on. Let's get you on the screen.
Hurry, sister. I told you be ready tonight. I told you be ready. I said.
Brian is in Australia. Oh no, I think Brian is in.
Brian's in South Africa.
South Africa. Yeah.
So we have Georgie Moon.
Oh, look at. She said I did. She's already. Good.
Oh, you did? Are you
Looks
ready?
like she looks like her beautiful angel self, like always.
She's all rolling her eyes. Hey, Jen, who's on next? Because I don't know.
Yeah, it always seems to happen when you're not looking. You're right.
She's sorry. Come on, Jen. I need a name. Come on. Let's see. Lori Sue, you're up next. Lori Sue.
Murray's like, hey, Jen, get your war paint on. Lori Sue. She said, I posted my question.
I know. I'll have to find it. Sometimes the chat goes so fast, Lori Sue, that we lose it. Oh, got it. Oh, yep.
Okay, and before we move on, I wanted to give this to Princess Mom. Surrender frustration, Mama. Frustration does not open doors. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly with your dog at the dog park.
With your dog at the dog park.
Wear britches, Jen.
There you go. Ms. Mays, you just, that's what we'll do. We'll do matchmaking and psychic readings. Man. Woo.
Yeah.
And then I saw Match. What is that song? Matchmaker, find me a match. Yep, exactly. Nothing over California psychics. Woot, woot. I would agree, Lori Sue, and actually, a lot of
I don't even know.
do.
Is there a channel for I don't know what that is.
Oh, California psychics.
Is
Yeah,
that a thing?
yeah. It used to be like Dionne Warwick. You used to have her psychic network. Remember?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm out of touch.
Oh, we're not talking about fiddling on roofs now.
No, that was where the song came from.
Oh, okay.
Lucianne, oh my gosh, she doesn't know.
Lucianne doesn't know. Talk to you.
No, you don't know, Karen. I was teasing you.
I don't know that. But, oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Let's see.
Thank you, AQ. That's a beautiful thing to do for Dima. Okay. I kid you not. My dog sees dead people. Absolutely.
Yes.
On 2 different distinct occasions at the same place in the kitchen. Who is the ghost?
I'm feeling it's attached. And I don't say that, I don't want to sound like this. I'm feeling like this is a person that you may have known. And I think it's different people. It's not the same person. And I feel like one time it's one of my guides. I feel like another time it's someone that had passed coming through, just to kind of let you to know I'm here.
Lori Sue, do you have a father, or do you have a male? Because I see someone opening in your kitchen. I see them, opening a cupboard, getting like they're just helping themselves. But it is a male, and he is familiar, like Karen says, like someone that you would know. Let me know if you have a male. It's either a grandfather, could be a grandfather. Yes, my birth father. His name is Billy Lee. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Lee. He looks like a Billy Lee, and he's definitely in your kitchen, just helping himself, getting stuff out of the cupboard, making himself at home right there. So when you see him, he's just. Oh well, he's there. So yeah. I don't know if you ever hear the cupboards or anything like that, but he's definitely, well, because you brought up the kitchen, he's showing me in the kitchen, opening the cupboard.
And I'm seeing him making a sandwich, literally. Making a sandwich.
That's a good idea, Lucian. Leave your dishes out. See if he'll do those for you.
Lucian.
So okay, what else does he?
What kind of sandwich?
Well, I mean, he's kind of a kick. He's laughing, and he's just slamming the door. You know what I mean, on the cupboard. It's like he's wearing a T-shirt, and would he?
Yes, I have heard the cupboard shut on a couple of occasions.
That's him.
He
That's him.
comes in like, this is really weird. He comes almost Fonzie. Does anybody remember that show? Like he comes in like Fonzie, you know,
Oh, Fonzie. Yeah.
very, just
Like
kind of,
from Happy Days, right?
yes, from Happy Days. I mean, very just, I know I'm dating myself there.
Woo!
Sorry.
Will not know what Happy Days is. Brian sure will not know what Happy Days is.
Or Jen.
Or Jen.
All you kids. Oh. Yes, that's what he comes in on, like Fonzie from Happy Days. Just kind of cool and very, hey, I'm right here. She been asking for me. Here I am. See, Barb can't get the Matchmaker song out of her head.
Like James Dean.
And we were permanently separated when I was 3. He was very good looking too. I have one photo of him. That's what he kind of reminds me of, this kind of good looking, kind of smooth talker. And it doesn't feel like he's a mean person. He feels really good. All right, Ramona, you get to hang out with us old people since you know Fonzie. We won't put you in the kid bracket. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Ramona. Reruns. So yeah, he's there. He's happy. He's just joining in on things. I'm not feeling like it's someone that needs to cross over or anything like that. It's all good. I'm not getting any weird vibes. It's all good.
Yeah, it's nothing scary. It's all great. Hi, Miss.
Okay, so now he's showing me, because I asked him if he had a message for you while he's here showing us in the kitchen and slamming the cupboards and being funny. He's showing me, and this is my symbol. He has his hand on your back, and you're mulling over some paperwork, and he has his hand on your back, which is my symbol for that he is helping you with some things that you might be struggling with or trying to understand. He's there and he's giving you that support. So if you feel this while you're working on something like that you're trying to make sense of, or trying to make a decision or something with this paperwork, he's got you, and he's got your back. And
she said, "This is so good. I found him on Ancestry 2 years after his passing. We only lived one state apart."
Lori, see, you and I have a very similar story, but I'm going to finish and then I'll tell you. So, but yeah, he has his hand. So he's right there with you, and he's quite a funny guy, and he's hoping to build this relationship between the two of you from there. And so, if you can talk to him and include him, and he will give you signs. So,
agreed. All right. You said you were going to give her your own.
Oh, my own story. I'm going to pull her a card from him first. I'm going to have him pick a card for you. So he picked 2 cards for you as they come. You have the surrender of fear, he's saying.
Oh my gosh, yes. Sorry, I had to jump in. So she says, "Is he proud of me?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, yes." It just came speaking out.
Oh, yeah.
He's real proud.
And he's saying, surrender fear. Let go of fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. He also chose this one for you. Surrender worry. Make a commitment to lead an anxiety-driven Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. And he just was showing me again that the moments that he has his hand on your back and giving that guidance. He brought that right back in when that card came in. So blessings to you. He's funny. He's a good man.
All right. Who is next?
I did 23andMe impressions. And the dad that I thought I always had was not him. And I have a new dad, but he had passed probably about a year before, actually. So I didn't get to meet him either. There's 5 Paces question.
Tacos and the conversations we're trying to, hook Brian and Jen up. Okay, I've gotten a tower card in 2 readings lately. Why is this?
Lisa.
Oh. Let me just go. That's hitting home.
Okay, 5 Paces. I've gotten the tower card. Oh, this one's for you, Karen.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've gotten the tower card in 2 readings lately. Why is this? I already have massive losses and I don't wish to go through that ever again. Thank you very much. And
so in your readings, when you get these tower cards, what are the cards? I mean, it really depends on the cards around them as well. So do you remember the cards that you're kind of getting around them? Do you feel like it's kind of always the same?
it's slow.
Well, Lori Sue, I feel like we have very similar stories.
I was going to say, y'all 2 need to add some stories together. So 5 Paces, what I heard, and just so you know, the chat is running pretty slow. It really, like Debbie said, it really does depend. I mean, you can go through some times that shake you up, or, gosh, I'm having a trouble finding my words because I have been told on several occasions too that I myself will be going through some tower moments. And so some things you just can't change. You can prepare.
Oh, I forgot that you knew what the tower meant. It was just tarot cards. So I was just kind of joking. Like,
oh no, I know what that one means.
Okay. So sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up.
Yeah. So, it's like, but they keep telling me that sometimes these tower moments don't have to be horribly bad. Sometimes they are, but sometimes, no, honey, Ian, no, towers are not like castles on a chessboard.
Well, if they go down.
That's true if they go down. But it's all about growth. So what my spirit guides are saying, even in the worst losses, there's tremendous amounts of growth. So don't be focused on the negative.
Oh, that's good, Karen.
Focus on the, yes, exactly, Debsy. Towers can just mean change, and change is going to happen. There are some people that believe that change is good, but I have been told, and what always rings through my head is Even in that pain, there's room for growth. So focus on that growth. Focus on, and they keep saying, if they never changed life for us and never moved, honestly, Martha, I've never heard towers being like a good surprise. Towers, you know, the minute I ask them about towers, I get an earthquake, and earthquakes shake us up so that we'll, you know, we don't get stagnant and just sit right where we're at.
Well,
And
the only time that a tower, there's no
that'll read tarot, so
bad, like, we all go through all the tarot cards. It ebb and flows, and we go through change, and things get shaken up a bit. Sometimes the shaking is worse than others. Sometimes you don't see it coming. Sometimes, you know, like that. But sometimes a tower can come in to shake something up, to wipe away something that is some delusional thinking away. Like if you are thinking one way and you're like, this is it. This is what happened, and this is what's going on. I know this is what's going on. And a tower coming in is saying, no, this is not what's going on. And it kind of shakes it up, pushes it aside so you can see clearly what's going on. Does that make sense? Am I making that clear?
oh yeah.
It's like wiping away a delusion, wiping away a delusion of some sort.
Yeah.
So that's when it, you know, positive. I don't ever want to say that things are negative. It can bring up some challenges that you face, and it brings strength to you. But again, I can say that. But when I throw cards, or someone throw cards for me, and there's a tower there, I get that feeling. I don't want a tower. You know what I mean? So we all get that feeling. But sometimes,
I would have to agree with you, because when I get a tower, ordinarily, I don't worry about it, because I'm like, ooh, things are changing.
right? Things are shaking up and changing.
Things are shaken up and changing. And that's where I'm going to stop my train of thought right there. I'm just going to leave it at that.
We're going to stop it right there. Kelly Clarkson's song, Stronger, runs through my mind.
Yep. Don't make us sing. I don't know that song, but yes, thank you, Lucian, for entertainment purpose only. I'm so not used to that. Nothing. I'm letting it go.
Oh.
Okay. So who's next?
So I don't know if we answered your question, but I'm going to throw 3 cards on it for her.
Yeah.
Just to see if Spirit has something to say about this tower card. But we did a lot of beginning on that just to get it, get to the 3 cards. Aww.
Don't die. What is that all about?
I don't know, but it hit wrong. Sierra says, hi, Mom, and hi, Karen. Check your email when you get off.
Whoop, whoop. I'm so excited, Sierra.
Your reading came. So Sierra, if you guys don't remember, Sierra is doing those astrology readings. It does your whole house and whatever. You can tell I know everything about it.
So 5 paces, I would invite you to do what I do. When I got my tower card, I just basically started manifesting whatever is in my best interest. I envisioned myself going through this. I envisioned a lot of support and people around me, and that I will float through this time and deal with the emotions that I need to deal with in this time of growth. And so I see, like I said, I see towers a little differently, but I would invite you to do the same thing. That if there is something coming towards you, that you go through it with grace and ease and bring lots of good stuff into your life. So,
yeah. It's called a birth chart is what she does. So she'll do your charts. Just getting, Sierra, put your email up.
Yep.
So, you know, I asked what are the towers about? It looks like you're going to be that you possibly could be overanalyzing a problem. You have the two of Michael there, and you really, it could be that you're overanalyzing a problem. So review all the details, okay, with the 7 of Michael coming in there. And the outcome is light at the end of the tunnel with the 6 of Michael. These are all swords. So it has to do with, you know, thoughts and stuff like that. So, and truth. But the outcome with the 6 of Michael is really good. Light at the end of the tunnel. Smoother waters on the horizon. All right. So I hope that 5 faces.
I picked 3, so have fun. Have some fun. Think positive stuff. Don't sit here and go, oh my God, what's going to happen? Shit's going to hit the fan, because it will, and it will be horrible. So divine guidance, they're going to help you. They're going to guide you through this. This is going to be awesome. And pay attention to the signs. You know, they're giving you signs. What if you were getting an upgrade and that was your tower, that your upgrade was going to connect you to spirit differently? So. But yay. Okay. Yay. Tinga, tinga, tinga.
Blessings to you, 5 faces. Not, it's not your circus.
Yeah. 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 Okay.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Oh, you can't. Can you look at our chat, private chat?
Oh, I can look at there's private chat going on. Oh, I missed a lot.
Yes. That's why I was like, you can't, because Jen keeps asking me a question and I don't know.
I don't know, what's that date?
That was the date we said we were going to. Oh, let's see. Where is it?
That's the day. That's Thursday the 3rd, and I go on. That's the morning with Lola's channel.
But we were talking about doing something at night.
I thought that was Friday night.
I don't know. I'm so confused. I had it on Thursday.
Oh no, Friday night.
So
right?
Bella posted her question.
Oh, the mediumship. Okay. We have not set that up yet. So no, it's not this Friday. I apologize. Or it's not this Thursday.
It's not this Thursday.
Oh, Jen had it on her calendar. I'm so sorry, Jen. Yep.
We're losers.
Yeah, not yet. We haven't, I feel like we really have to sit down and pull that together.
Yeah.
Make it so it works.
Agreed.
Make it so it runs smoothly, so to speak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bella.
Ian,
Hi, Bella.
we need a joke in here, Ian. Let's see.
What is my soul's journey in this lifetime? Why did I choose to come this time?
That's what I keep saying. Why did I pick now?
Anna.
Are you kidding me?
Anna. Did I come down?
What were we thinking of as a tribe? What?
What were we thinking about? I do feel kind of like, finding the good things. And I mean, just think of all the things that we watched the computer age, we had zero, our phones were on we dial. We didn't have computers, and now we're all into this super age. I feel kind of blessed that I got to experience that whole change and movement with all this new stuff coming in.
Do you remember pagers? Like your payphone? Then you'd have to run to the payphone to figure out a call.
Yeah.
Silly as shit.
Okay, so I need a different deck for this question.
My guides say that they don't want to give you the trophy.
So,
You know,
she has to figure it out on her own.
yeah, they don't want to give her the trophy. And I think that, you know, on a whole, Bella, I think that we're each here to touch, you know, to create little waves, to touch someone else, to spark somebody else's life. It does not matter how that happens. You could be in somebody's life just to help them through a problem and then they disappear. You could be in somebody's life to start that fire in their heart and then disappear. You know, that doesn't mean you have to be there the whole time. But I'm being told some of us are here to anchor light. Some of us are here as light workers, as, you know, but you have to find your space in that, you know?
Yeah, yep. I'm asking about a theme.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, some kind of theme that's kind of come with you in several lifetimes. So I'm going to ask about a theme for you, Bella. People are talking about party lines. I remember party lines.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. I remember calling the movie times in the theater. Ah. Okay. Theme for Bella.
Oh my God, Ian. You're killing me. There you go. That's a good one to make people laugh. Thank you so much, Ian.
Wow. Okay. So let's see. Bella, a theme here that it seems to be about love and marriage and home. Would be a theme for you.
Thank you, Ms. May. Oh, I should put that banner up.
I mean, you have courtship, a gift of, you have that expectation and you have that courtship, you have lovers, you have marriage, you have house, all these cards about all that coming in. So, I don't know how that resonates with you, but it's a theme: marriage, love.
Cool. And what does love look like, though? When you're saying love, I'm hearing, what does love look like to you?
Yeah, true. What does that look like? Are you, yeah. So you have to look for, I guess, I don't know.
We know you're not married now, but that's just something that you have done over time.
And that it's kind of like I don't know what it means, like if this is a theme and this is a desire, or is it a theme one way or another with that? Like, is it something that, can you be whole and complete? But like, is your whole life distracted because you want to be married? Or are you understand what I'm saying, Karen? You got to help me out with that.
I totally understand. It's
Okay.
like, are you wanting this so badly that you're forgetting to walk down the path and look at the beautiful place that you're in right now? You know, so just be gentle with yourself and just know that this person is coming into your life.
Oh, okay. So she's free spirit. She's free spirited. So
Yeah.
She said it would be nice, but I'm also free spirited.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
This is interesting, Bella. I don't know why every single like couple, marriage, love card came out for you when I asked for a theme. Isn't that interesting? Huh.
Yep. Okay.
I don't feel like I answered a question, but I don't know what to do with those cards. It's all love.
Yeah. I mean, you know, but that makes sense to me because some people's purpose is just about coming down and learning about love. And so, you know, it makes
your life. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes total sense. And having good boundaries about love. I mean, when I do, you know, some of my hypnosis things lately have been people talking about how it was to love or to know that they could love somebody and do something else or still have. So it was all of these things about love lately. It's been a little weird. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and going back to what you said at the beginning too, what you were getting from Spirit to say.
Trust me, Bella, a lot of us are asking that, and we get to find out in our own time. But, you know, they want you to know that if we give it to you now, it could spoil the fruit, whatever that means. You know, I just keep hearing, if we give it to you now, we spoil the fruit. So hopefully that helps. Chinga, chinga, chinga. Tinga, tinga.
Hold on.
Tinga. Who's next, Jan? I have to, this takes me so long.
Yep. I threw 3 more cards on it, and I am definitely, this is definitely a lifetime of a spiritual quest.
Mm-hmm.
And sensing that you're supposed to take, I have the, oh, I just put the card away. I forget what it was, but it definitely was directing towards a spiritual quest. And that goes back, that's why I was saying, going back to what Karen was first saying to you, is about your spiritual quest here. And what actually, if the question is, you know, why am I here? That's the quest you go on. That's the direction you go.
Because it changes, you know, not one thing, you know. I mean, there's been times where I've looked at people's lives and they have different chapters of the book. And so maybe the first chapter of your life, this is what it was all about. And the second chapter of your life, it changes, you know. So just understand that, you know, just have fun with it. I mean, this is,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, you're in the perfect spot to just really
eat it up and
out spiritually, because you're super okay with yourself. You're super okay with being you and doing life. And it's a perfect setup to really bust out and go deeper spiritually and get that into that higher soul self understanding, and be able to give that to others around you. Like Karen was saying at the beginning. What did you say at the beginning? They said something about,
oh, they don't want to give away the trophy.
No, I know, but then you went spiritual and you brought in some stuff that possibly that she was bringing. You don't remember?
Oh, yeah, I do. I was just connecting to the next one. But so anyways, what they were saying was that, you know, each one of us are supposed to touch other people's lives.
Yeah.
Because literally they show me just going like this. and just too bad my hand doesn't go over there in Debbie's camera, and be like, boop. There you go. There. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. Ah, bam. It'd be like this. And then we just touch them. And it doesn't matter how it has to be. It just, what they're giving me is, even in the moments where you see somebody that's breaking down, crying their eyes out, even in that moment that you don't know some stranger, and most of us would not do this, is go up and say, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Because of the fact that, right now we're being asked to reach out. We're all connected. We need to help each other out.
Mm-hmm.
And so even if it's in the smallest of things, you're causing these little waves to help somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're the teacher and sometimes you're the student. So I would invite you and encourage you to look at each relationship that comes into your life to see what role you play in that. Is it just that you're going to, light somebody's day and then they leave? Be okay with that. That's kind of pretty much what I said. So.
Yep, that's perfect. That's exactly the whole message.
Yeah.
We-
So I already,
blessings to you.
I already started connecting with the next one. So, yeah, as soon as I read it.
To his wife, Marlene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, precious.
I just keep seeing my sign for she is still a beautiful beacon of light, even though she chooses not to want to be here, and is saying, just take me. I don't want to do this. He's here, and there's so much love for her, and he kind of grabs her by the arm, and it's like, I haven't left. I know she can't see me. I know she can't feel me, but then he literally shows me at night, him just kind of, laying next to her. I'm right here all the time. I have not gone anywhere. And she isn't alone, but it's not her. He just says it's not her time. It's not her time. She's still a beautiful beacon of light and still has beautiful things to give. And just with her presence, that's all it is. Just her being here. And he wishes she'd stop looking. That will turn in a blink of an eye. And just be there and he shows me the family, just be there for the family, be there as that, that he sets her on a throne, like be there as that matriarch that they need. And he just keeps saying, stop thinking about time. Stop thinking about time.
He's coming in and he just has these flowers and he's just super trying to comfort her and let him know he's right there. To the point of like, he's stuffing these flowers in my face. Like, I'm right here. Please hear me. Please know I'm here. Feel me, like that.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to do for her, that he's right there. You know what he smells like or whatever. He's, smell me, feel me, whatever, that I'm right here. Sense me, I am. And, he touches her head and it's almost like, and you just show me the scene from the movie Ghost where he's trying to have her know he's right there comforting her. And he absolutely will not leave her in this grief.
Nope.
So it is just like overwhelmingly he is here with her.
It's
It's
almost
like, I'm so sorry that I left before you, and I never wanted you to feel me, not in there. And so he works hard to have her feel him in her presence.
well, and he shows me like she's so focused on me not being here that if she were almost to envision me being here, she could probably smell me or she could probably feel me. But she keeps telling herself it's like it's not possible. It's not, it's the grief that puts this kind of blanket. I don't want to say block, but a blanket in between them where she can't see him.
Right.
So but he's there.
Yeah, the grief has a tendency to put up that kind of block, which we have to release that. It's not like she can't not live her reality of grief.
Yeah.
It's just but he is 24/7. You just see him just right there. He has his hand on her back, and I can see her at the sink just crying into the kitchen sink, like or crying into some sink, and he's right there. He's with her every step. And when it's her time, he will obviously be right there.
Right there.
She will never have to. She will not transition alone when it's her time. But until then, he is going to be with her and continue to work on letting her know that he is, and helping her with him being there, find new ways to be with him and love, and they can continue their love with him there. But it's going to take a minute for her to get to the point where she can allow that to be her reality, because right now it's too hard.
Yep. I would definitely agree. Too hard.
I'm gonna see if he'll. Well, he's right. He's putting the flowers. To see if he'll have him pick a card for Marlene, his bride.
And I don't know if they were a religious bunch, but I just keep hearing when Jesus and God call her home, I will be there. I will, and it's like some hymn playing in my head, but I wouldn't know it. So, but this music that's playing in my head, that I'm going to be there.
Oh, so this message is similar to what we've kind of been saying, and it's surrender your belief in scarcity, and that it's more of like releasing those blocks, believe in the unbelievable. The universe is asking you to open up the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life, and things will be beyond your wildest dreams. It's like surrender and know that I'm here. Just release any disbelief or belief that you can't feel me now, because if you release that, then you will know I'm right here. I'm right there with you. That's what I'm getting from that card. We are wrapping Marlene up.
Yes, with lots of love. And send to everybody, if you could, tribe, please send the healing, beautiful light to her.
She said he died with dementia. She took care of him every minute. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now he is taking care of her every minute, literally. So blessings to you, Linda.
All right. How awesome is that? Thanks for coming through for her.
Mary had a question I didn't understand. I missed it.
Mm. Okay, I don't even know who's next. Tasty. Where is it? So Tasty Melon, could you post your question, please? So I will answer this really quick, I guess, while we're waiting for her. I mean, a lot of things are happening. Marie, people are hearing and seeing things. The veil is getting thinner. You know, people are, you know, thank you, Amy. You know, people are seeing things and hearing things, and you know, this person, it's a good possibility. Oh, you know what? I just heard, and they just gave me something, and it goes to, I always call her Bella, Bella's question. They brought me right back to that. You know, you can decide how you want to take this, but I guess in several religious texts, there's 144,000. Does that make sense to some of you?
144,000, yeah.
Yes. So 144. Huh?
Oh, Amy's question? Or I'm sorry, what were you saying about that? I'm sorry. I was
Amy's comment
okay.
made me remember that I had needed to talk about something, and it should have been with Bella's, in the aspect of we are each a part of that 144,000, you know, in our own way.
Oh, okay.
That,
the reason I had you back up because I'm interested in this. I've never.
Yeah. So what they showed me was, you know, that in our own way, you know, and they're saying that they wrote it, you know, it's really weird because they write it this small. So remember, they talk in what do you say, Jen? I mean, Debbie, what do you say?
Metaphors.
Metaphors. So we wrote the text this small and said that we would call in 144,000 to change the world, or however. But then every time they rewrote it, they changed it and made it bigger, and they made it grandiose. You please take this for however you see it. But for each of us that are here, that when we ask ourselves, why are we here? We're part of that change. We're part of that. We're part of that change. So just remember that, you know, for each of us that are spiritually touched, that we're stepping into our power, stepping into our light. Literally, they just showed me my friend who just started downloading light colors today, and she works with colors, but they started light codes, and they're saying that each one of us is getting awoken at a time. And so just be gentle with yourselves and understand that we each have a purpose of being here. God, that's so hard for me to say. So we each have a purpose in the divine plan. And so however it needs to come across to you, but that's one of your purposes, is just to be this beautiful healing light for each other and to support and hold each other's hands up. So. Okay, well, that was nice.
Beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you for doing that.
What did I miss?
Well, Luna's screaming in the background because she wants to go hunt or something. It's a full moon, and her name is Leah. Yeah. she's crying at the door. She's running to the windows. She's going, full moon, no joke. She's like,
oh, thank you, Anne. Okay, so somebody posted at 6:50.
So tonight's tonight to write everything that you want to manifest on a piece of paper, put it outside in the moonlight, put a rock on it all night in the moon.
I can't go back to 6:50. It will not allow me to do that.
Deb Z, you heard Luna crying. She's just like, every full moon, no joke. She does her little crazy dance.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Linda, I hope the words are comforting for her.
No, Bella, I'm not telling Brian about the 3 papers. I'm trying to hook him up with Jen. No. You should see Jen's face. So Jen is at the bottom of my screen, and she's giving me sign language right now.
I bet she is. I bet she's giving sign language.
You can't see her? Oh, that's right. You can't see her. Oh, she's giving me sign language. She's saying, I love you, Karen.
Yeah, I bet she is.
She's going.
Yep.
That's what she's doing.
Uh-huh.
Jen.
Any Medicare patient steering full to medicate. I don't know about heavily medicate, but you know, I worked in psychiatric hospitals for years. I also worked in the ER for many years, and definitely the energy of the full moon is heavy, and we do have a lot more traffic on all levels, not just psych.
Even for our kiddos at school, we know when it's a full moon, they're going to just. So yeah, thanks guys for the 650 something. But like I said, my scroll thing only allows me to go back to like 745. Doesn't have that much.
But yeah, the full moon is no joke on psych patients. It's no joke on us. You know what I mean? But even accidents and fights and just anything crazy you can imagine in the ER, full moons. Oof. More babies are born because of the pressure. It's the pressure and the fullness. It's like, oh. So, yeah.
This is, I'm letting Debbie throw for this one because.
Yep, Deb, yep, for sure.
Yeah, Sharon Lee, that's what I do with special need kids, and man, woo.
Ian, I'm a sloth in this lifetime, so I don't know. Not my. I'm a shapeshifter from a sloth to me. Okay, I'm going to get my cards out and do a real spread on this one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw some cards and see what we get. I am also chatting with someone here in the
Group,
in the community here.
no.
And I asked them to also kind of touch in on some of the questions, and so
Cool.
she's writing her impressions. So
Oh, awesome.
she
Awesome.
was spot on with the reading, bringing the person through, and now she has a message here too. So I'm going to throw some, because I wanted this person to know that they were gifted, that they didn't trust their own.
Aw.
And I'm saying, oh yeah,
Tasty Melon?
no,
Or no, the other person. Oh yeah, they're
writing.
gifted.
The person who's writing to me, yeah.
Yeah, they're gifted. I could have, well, we could have told you that. You're awesome. Ah, not that many jumpers. So what are we, Tasty Melon? Is Tasty Melon even here yet? I mean, I haven't seen her text. Is she still here? Tasty Melon, if you're here, can you please write something so we know you're here? She is. Jen said.
Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Ah,
What we got? Let's see what we have going on here.
So I'll start this. If it's
Okay.
So one of the cards that I picked was Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. So, you know, when I kind of think in about what's the impact on this life, you know, there's going to be a few impacts on it. But there's also a need to heal right now. For whatever purpose they're saying there's this need to heal. Direction guardian, you know, you get to choose your path. I mean, you know, sometimes when we see certain people, it's like, just imagine if you had these strings coming out at you. You have several paths that you get to choose from. I know it's getting really hot.
This one is given some heat.
Yes. And so, you know, you get to choose your path and figure out which way you want to do this. I mean, you know, it almost seems like you had three ways you wanted to go about doing this. You know, and I'm just using three as an example. It could be threes, but they're saying you had three ways you want to go about doing this. So how do you want to do it? How do you want to, which path do you want to do? Do you want to sit back and, you know, I feel like I've got several gifts that are starting up. Which gift do I want to use more than the other, if that makes sense to you? And protection guardian. This is about dropping your shields and knowing you got this.
Mm-hmm.
Tasty, you can do this. You got this. Don't be so protective over it, you know. And I keep hearing, get out of your own way. Just get out of your own way, because sometimes you let yourself get psyched out. Okay. Deja vu. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so exactly what Karen said, and also the person wrote down who's in the chat, who's joining in on these readings anonymously, also saw, you know, like Earth Mother, Giver, Healer, the healing. And the middle of the cards that I threw is the Mature Woman, which brings that in as well. And it not only that healer, but you also did you say seer too?
Hold
Or
on.
am I making that up? Because so you could receive messages too from the other side, and you use that for healing, and you were highly regarded as a healer. Oh, yep, there you go. And a seer. So that is coming in very strong here. And people would bring people to you for healing and for that seer portion. You are highly honored for this in your, I don't know if it was what it looked like in this particular lifetime. And also in a lifetime, another lifetime too, this anonymous person saw you as a nurse during wartime.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly like a wet nurse during a wartime. But again, that healer thing is coming down through
Always moves with you.
moving with you through the lifetimes. And so how it impacts you this lifetime? Well, are you doing anything with your healing abilities here, or seer abilities, your psychic seeing abilities?
Yeah. And practice.
Practice. And I drew this card out to fan myself, but before drawing it, I asked Spirit to draw it for you. And it's Our Lady of Ripening on the Vine. So I feel like it's really coming to pass for you. It's building and growing in you this time around. Cool.
Into tarot, help people. Does this count? Well, yes. If you're into tarot and you help people, yes, that counts.
That's using your seer and healing abilities. For
Yep.
sure.
Okay, I got to read this to you, Debbie, so you'll laugh.
Okay.
Lisa is cracking me up. She goes, now I'm enjoying the Brian and Jen romance experience. It's like a virtual Hallmark movie.
Virtual Hallmark. Jen is horrified right now. I can see her face. She's going.
She's
like that.
eating. She's eating.
Oh.
Oh, she's just teasing me. She knows I haven't eaten.
Oh.
There you go. You know, you guys could fly over here, you know, find you guys some girlfriends. I mean, we could just square it all up.
You're welcome, Tasty Melon.
Yay, Tasty. Keep doing that stuff, okay? And be gentle with yourself and understand that your gifts do not have to look like anybody else's.
Exactly.
We each have our own separate gifts, and so do not compare yourself. You are
Look at this one from Ms. Lady.
Oh, lady.
Ms. Lady, look at that. Put that one up on the screen.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's right. He's in South Carolina, right?
North Carolina, I thought.
North Carolina, Carolina. We should have a YouTube Zoom.
Well, that would be kind of a bump. Well, we wouldn't be able to really eat the food.
Yeah, we couldn't eat it.
We'd just be staring at this food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a Sage Healer and Freebird reunion. And then, you know, Ian would pick Colorado because, you know, we have weed. So.
And wine.
And wine. You guys get all the fun. And Rocky Mountain oysters. Yes. I'll have to tell you that joke later, Debbie.
Yuck.
Yuck.
T-Barb, I'm half hillbilly. I'm up for the Southern food.
Southern food.
Oh,
Okay.
T-Barb.
Who is next, Jen?
T-Barb is we're soul connected, T-Barb and I. I'm not half hillbilly, but we are soul connected. Who's next? Who's next?
Who's next? Who's next?
Because
we're getting close to that 3-hour mark.
We're getting close to the ending times. But don't worry, it never really ends. I truly do, T-Barb. I really do.
So, Ms. Mays. So, oh yes, Brian, please Google Rocky Mountain oysters. Please do.
Or stay away from me. Ms. May, can you go ahead and Google search Rocky Mountain oysters? It'll make you laugh. It'll give you a laugh, if anything else. All right. Lori Sue knows what we're talking about.
So does Lisa. Okay, if you don't know, Google it, please. Please Google it. Remember, this is just for entertainment purposes
only.
You know?
Oh, Ms. May, I know what they are. Yeah. So, yes, you're right. Stay away from all oysters here.
Yeah. Jen, who's next, honey? I have no idea. Oh, Ramona.
Ramona Ugros.
That's what she's doing.
Oh, yeah. I recognize that. She did that when I had her on mine, too.
She's like, I know, doing this.
And I'm like, what?
What? What? Finally, I just put her on camera one night.
Exactly. Beware, Jen. She may just put you on camera.
Yeah. Don't be sassy, sis.
She'll put you on camera.
You be running.
Why?
Why?
General. I'm like, I'm still looking for the question. It's a general. Okay, Ramona. Ramona.
I want to hear. Wow. Did you Google it, Brian? Yeah. Haggis. One day I'm going to try that, I think. No?
You can try it. Sure.
What is it? Oh, maybe I should Google it. But I'm in the middle of reading, so, I can't. Haggis.
Ramona, I don't know if you've been having a lot of dreams lately. I don't know what this means. So I always get in trouble when I try to interpret myself, but I'm seeing, do not watch the chat. We're trying to have a reading.
I'm sorry. Lisa's cracking me up. And Ms. Lady's going, hurry up and jump on it. He bought me a 2021 Corolla yesterday out of nowhere. Get in before the well runs dry, she said. Oh, gosh, that's some funny stuff.
I'm seeing you light candles. Like purposefully you're lighting candles and you put them in specific places around. And then I'm shown and you lay down to sleep and the candles. So I don't know if you're trying to manifest dreams or trying to, something to do with dreams. Does this resonate at all?
Yeah, I've been having a lot of strange dreams.
Okay. So they're bringing me to your dreams, and so
kind of.
What?
She said kind of.
Okay. So with what they're showing me with the lighting of the candles, then it's almost like you need to pay. That's more of being purpose and pay attention to your dreams. Write them down. Because this is kind of the way they're showing me with the candles. It's more like being really purposed about and intentful about something, and to bring manifestation. Or, we light candles when we're praying for someone. We'll light a candle for them in intention. So this is bringing up some intention. And then they showed me you sleeping, and so be intentional about the dreams. Write them down, because I feel like you're getting some messages.
I picked 5 cards. So your foundation, there's going to be some new movement there. And I'm not sure if you're moving, Ramona, or it's just spiritual movement, because we are moving. A lot of things are moving. But it's saying, look and pay attention. Really kind of look at things. And then this one is all about, be very scheduled, be very anchored down about what you're doing. And, I don't know what the word is, but very, they just keep throwing a dart at the dartboard with the bullseye. So it's like, just make sure you're really calling in what you really intend to call in. Just be very, they're fighting their lender right now who's trying to legally foreclose on us. That's right. That's right.
Now I understand this card's coming down here.
Yeah. Have you guys been manifesting it? Because I feel like we said that before, and really kind of everything's going to be okay.
I am still seeing that that's going to be okay. But then I'm going back to this thing that they were showing me with the candles and being intentional.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So there's some intentional stuff that needs to be put out in the universe or something. But also, I also want you to write down your dreams, because I do feel like you get messages from your dreams as well, because they were drawing me to your dreams. But all the cards I threw down were also showing this stuff with the landlord and stuff, but that it's going to be okay.
And I feel like it is too. If everybody would please just send her some pink light in that whole thing. Getting after hubby for negatively manifesting. Well, put positive words on the wall. You know, everything's going to be okay. We're going to, you know, it's going to be all right.
Truth. If you're constantly worried, then that's what's being sent out in the universe.
Worry.
So you got to change what energy you're rippling out into the universe. And that goes back to the vision they gave me with being intentional about, you know, with the lighting of the candles. And it was very peaceful.
Tell me to stop giggling. I'm like, I can't help it. Y'all talking about all this craziness up here. But I really do feel like it's going to be okay. But I would write positive statements on the walls all over the house personally. And that way, when I could read it, you know, I could read it and see it. You know, and I see with the cards that I pulled, things are really stressful and it's hard. I get that. And you're going to get some sort of message. This is the house. Expectation, something new. And it's going to be, I really feel like it's going to turn out. I feel like it's going to turn out the way that it needs to. True occupation work. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay, but it's going to take a little while. There's the fight is going to take a little bit. What is she saying on your end? What is she feeling?
You mean the anonymous person?
Yes.
Yeah. So she's feeling that, and I wanted to put it. I was trying to figure out how to word it correctly.
Yeah.
And it's kind of about now, Ramona, your husband, right? You're married, correct?
Yeah, it's her husband that's been manifesting negatively. And we have read about this before. And so they're in, you know, the mortgage company wants to foreclose, but they're fighting it because of some things. And I don't remember the details, but that's basically it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that it was surrounding that negative thing coming in, that negative energy that he's bringing in. It's like she's fighting an ocean lipping at the doorstep. You know what I'm saying? Like this water coming in, and you're trying to fight the ocean, and it's hard on her. Yeah, but he's generating this chaos that doesn't need to be generated. And that's most of the fight, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're on a virus forbearance deferment.
So yeah, that's what Anonymous was bringing in, that part of it. That's what she was saying.
Yeah. You know, and it's just, you guys got to work hard together. And that's why I say, Ramona, if I were you, I would put words like, it will be okay. Everything will work out the way it needs to. But, you know, and just positive words all around the house, so that that's what you're seeing. Because I agree 100% with her. It's like he's, you're trying to vibrate high and he's got your shirt yanking you down, you know. So
3 of the cards I had at the end of the reading for you, Ramona, I had wealthy man, house, and some. I feel like it was a money card. It was like a money coming in. So this wealthy man is going to help with the house situation. Now, it wasn't clear if you were going to have to leave this house and then you were going to be put into another one that was going to be helpful. But it was very clear that you were going to be okay. I want to make that clear, because I wasn't clear on, would you win this particular thing against this landlord? But I do see with those last 3 cards coming in that I don't know how you could read it differently. Wealthy man, house, money.
yeah.
Every state has a whole different name for these oysters.
Yeah.
Anyways, we all are sending you love and light, Ramona, for this situation. It is tough.
Yes, it is.
I mean, especially when you're fighting against your person as well, when that.
Mm. We're just going to send lots of love to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who is next? How many do we have next, Jen? Because we're hitting our 3-hour mark and we're starting to go.
Yeah, I'm taking a dive. Whew.
Yep, quick. I haven't eaten yet, and it is 8:22.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Ramona. Ms. Lady wants you to pop up, Jen. The chat.
Ronald.
The chat has gone wild.
Ronald's comment. They're all burnt out. Let's see. Bull testicles are very popular. Who knew? So, Lucian, you come out to Colorado. I've never had them, so hey. Mm-mm.
Thank you, Kathleen. Hugging you.
Are we done? Wait, it's cutting out on me. Are we done? Do we have another person? Yes or no? We have 7. That's not happening.
Oh, no. We
No.
one more.
I'm good for one more because I am worn out.
And then remember Lola's, we're coming on Lola's and we got it all worked out. So there's not going to be any technical difficulties this time. So Lola's channel at 9 a.m. I had the time wrong too. 9 a.m. on Thursday, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. And then I believe we're also going to pop on Friday night for Friday Night Fun.
Friday night fun. Is that what we're calling it?
Dinner, yeah, Friday Night Fun. We all need dinner. Kathleen said they need to dinner dash us both during our readings.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
I'd be all afraid. I'm here alone.
I know. I'd be like eating.
And the doorbell rings. I'd be like, what? Okay, so Friday Night Fun. What time did you say you were going to be home on Friday night?
Let's see, because you guys were talking about starting it early because I was probably going to be home about 6:30.
Right.
So you guys would start it, and then I would come on.
Right.
So
5:30. Probably around 5:30
Mountain time.
Mountain time. Thank you. Where am I? See, I'm so tired. I'm back in California.
At Thanksgiving at our house at Deb and Karen's. Oh, I go to Avon. I go to Avon, Colorado for Thanksgiving. I'm not here, but you can come to my house and stay at my house.
Okay.
Okay. Amy P. Cynthia Griffin isn't here. You're next. Amy P. Amy P. 1,000 tacos. Man, I could chow that right now.
It is Taco Tuesday.
It is. And I had salad for lunch.
I had salad for dinner. I kind of ran out of food.
Hi, Aspen. I love you.
I have to do a little, some kind of grocery run
Okay.
before my person comes home.
Aspen's, like about this close to the camera. I can see your forehead, Aspen.
Oh, Aspen.
Oh, sure, Ian.
I've had leftovers.
Come
That's
on.
salad. I never eat just salad because I'm not just a salad person. Like I always have to have like real food. I don't consider salad like a real food group.
Oh, I'm considering it so I can get skinnier. Okay, I recently took a position as a board member for an organization that needed help. How do you see that going? I already feel iffy. We're going to Ms. Lady's house for Thanksgiving.
Aww. Miss Lady. Make me smile. I love that. It just feels good. Okay. Board member, Amy.
I like it in the aspect that I can take that and say I was a board member for blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm kind of seeing a division.
Yeah,
I feel like there's some, I don't, what do you call it? Old school?
Old beliefs, old
Beliefs or something.
Like somebody who's just a big stagnant person that just kind of sits down and.
That's kind of what I'm seeing there. And Anonymous is saying that possibly a couple people, guys, will try to undermine you. And maybe there's some jealousy amongst some women there. But I see like a division for sure.
But I like that you can put it in that you were a board member, but I wouldn't make it a second term, me personally.
I feel like it's like you're hitting like your words are hitting a wall or something. It doesn't feel good. Feeling alone, yes. But you can make it. You can overcome this initial thing. I feel like you can do what you want. How do you want to see it? How do you want it to become with you there? Because you bring your strength. You bring you. So
There's always been a division and want to bring freshness to the group.
So what you got to do is you got to sit in there. Yep.
You gotta, exactly what she's saying. You gotta sit in there. You gotta claim that space, and you gotta talk. You gotta speak. You gotta, hey, can't we all just get along type thing?
You're going to bring unity. I feel like you got to stick through this initial tough area, but come in with I have the Queen of Gabriel coming in here, Queen of Wands, and that's the perfect one for this. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent, and you bring in that, you can do this. Like, you can draw these, you can bring unity is what I'm saying. You can bring unity to this group of divided people. And definitely some issues, past success and growth. Yep. And the outcome I got for you is the Lovers, and that's bringing in that unity. So it is tough right now, and they definitely showed us all three of us what it felt like and what it looked like. Definitely on that board. I don't envy you, but you're there for a purpose, and you're going to bring unity. So that brings your strength. Bring in your strength, Amy.
Yay! Sign language. That's clapping.
Yes, I know. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but you can do this for sure. Anonymous, it's a tough road for sure.
I'm so glad we got.
You were brought in on that for a purpose.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you very much, Anonymous, for hanging out with us. Thank you, Jen.
That Karen made me
Oh.
grounded while I'm doing reading.
Yeah, it does help. So, all right, guys, I'm going to flash this up again. Here is JJ's Venmo. If you were here earlier and you want to contribute to her. Okay. And then here is Debbie's Venmo and Cash App.
And Brian's still talking about Rocky Mountain oysters.
And somebody's talking about squirrels. Yeah, they're like roadkill, and I don't know where y'all are going today, but somehow we've fallen off.
We have fallen off tonight, haven't we?
It's a hot mess. Jen, are you ready to say hello to everyone? She's like, no.
Blessings to everyone. It was a good night. I know that there's a lot of tough energy right now.
Yeah.
And there's actually a lot in our community, our little community here, that are hurting. And so really keep them in mind and in heart and in your prayers. And that's why we have this community, is to really support each other that way.
Yeah.
And it's fun to come on here and have laughs and all that, but also remember those of us who are hurting too.
And I love, and I just want to say this again, thank you for those that are watching in the background. And I love the fact that we really kind of respect each other and respect the room, that we keep it in a loving light. And so I love it. For my email, yes, this is my correct one. Let me put it back up there. So this is the correct email for my PayPal. So, and I know it's weird that it has a dot in it, but that's what they.
Yeah, that's a good reminder, Barb, to remember to close the circle. And thank you, everyone. Blessings, love, and light to all. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for all that you do, and send each other love and light, and try to stay happy. And love you. And
you have our emails. Please reach out if you are, because we don't want to, if you are hurting and you need to talk or touch base, please don't hesitate to reach out. that obviously needed to be spiritually started doing the whole itchy and burpy thing.
Yeah.
But yes, please don't hesitate. This is what the community is about.
And
Okay.
it doesn't matter which one of us you reach out to. We usually share it with each other when one of you guys comment on something. So thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of our lives. We appreciate you. So have an awesome night. We're going to go eat dinner.